Hi, I'm Midge Shoemaker, and today is day 54 of my doing 100 days of YouTube videos and focusing on recognizing God's hand in my life. So, yay for day 54. Okay, so today, um, today was good. Today I woke up way earlier than I wanted to, and I did not sleep last night. The anxiety of having to get up an hour earlier because I had to be to work an hour earlier just kind of, well, actually, it was half an hour earlier, but I was feeling like it was going to be an hour earlier. It just kind of freaked me out. And then the realization that I didn't do my laundry over the weekend, and then my anxiety just kind of went crazy and paranoia and whatever else. So I just didn't sleep well last night. And then I woke up 20 minutes before my alarm went off, which was cursedly early to me anyway. I know some people just get up that early naturally and think it's the perfect time of day to go. Not me. I am not a morning person. So I am amazed and grateful that God helped me to be able to function and to stay awake all day as long as I did today. That in and of itself to me is a miracle because seriously, I was tired and thought I was going to be falling asleep at work. I did yawn a few times and feel tired, but it didn't totally affect my ability to work or to function. And I was able to get up and start a load of laundry first thing when I got out of bed and take a shower, and then I waited to get dressed, and of course I wore wet clothes, but I live in Arizona and it's summer, so my clothes were pretty much dry by the time I got to work. Surprise, surprise. Um, so it wasn't horrible, and they were like only damp from the washer. They weren't horribly bad anyway, so it's not like I was wearing soaking wet clothes. Nobody noticed, nobody commented. Another fabulous little miracle. Didn't really worry about it, wasn't paranoid about my outfit all day long, which I thought I was going to be, and I wasn't, which I'm really grateful for. So I was like, yay, I got through today. Plus, I got through today. That's plus I was driving home from my friend's house on Friday and saw the gas prices. So when I got money from mom and dad Shoemaker to put gas in their car that they're letting me use, I realized that the gas prices by their house is a whole heck of a lot cheaper than the ones by my house or by work. So I drove out to that gas station today after work, which I didn't really want to do, but I did. I also stopped at home and got my change so I could buy some lunch for tomorrow and some food for dinner tonight because I didn't want to make any dinner tonight. Mostly because I need to do my dishes and because my sink is clogged up. So I have not solved that problem, but at least I solved the food problem for today and lunch for tomorrow. So I am very grateful for that. Plus, I went to work with a can of pineapple for lunch today. Not really much of a lunch, but it actually filled me up, which is amazing. So I felt full for my lunch and I was able to get through my entire day. And I just feel very blessed to have been able to stay awake all day, to be able to feel full on very little food for the day, and to still have the energy and the awareness to go and get gas because I know how much stuff I have to do tomorrow and I did not want to run out of gas. And just also very grateful that the gas tank didn't go down at all. I'm like, I drove lots to work. Like, it's a 20-minute drive to work, and it's a 20-30-minute drive back to the gas station and stuff like that. So I'm like, and the little ticks on the gas tank didn't go down at all for the drive there and back. So I was like, yay, I know I'm using gas because I went there. But it didn't change. So I'm just really grateful that I still had gas in the car and was able to get to where I needed to go today because I was worried about that. And I tried to leave early to put gas in the car, and then I realized that I forgot something. I forgot all my notes because I was going to be in a different part of the office today, so I took all my notes home with me on Friday. And then I was like, oh, I have to take these back to work with me on Monday because I don't have like a little cubicle or someplace to put them. I just get moved around. So I'm like, until I have stuff memorized, I kind of need my little notes with me. So, and other people have notes that they've put up places, but I don't know or understand their abbreviations or their notes, so it helps me to write my own. And so I needed my folder, and I'm also very grateful to God to reminding me of that because, like I said, I got halfway to the gas station by my house and then had to turn around and get my folder. But the biggest blessing in that is because I did that, I ended up going straight to work because I knew I didn't have time to get gas on my way to work. And then on the way home, I remembered that it was cheaper over by my parents' house. So even though that's, 10 minutes past where I live out of my way, I figure it was worth it to save the extra 40 cents a gallon. It was totally worth it. Anyway, so I'm very, very grateful and feel very, very blessed that God was just putting into my mind things that I needed, and also giving me the strength and energy to get through today and not fall asleep at work, and to not feel hungry. I felt a little bit hungry at work, but I felt full after eating half a can of pineapple, and I'm like, that's not really very filling. And it lasted me for as long as it needed to today, and I am just very grateful for that. So I know that God is looking out for me and taking care of me and helping me with what I have and making it last. It's kind of like that widow woman in, I think it's Isaiah, maybe it's a different one, where prophet in the Old Testament goes, and she has like that little cruse of oil, just enough to make one meal, and she basically tells the prophet, I've got one meal, and I'm going to make it and feed it to me and my son, and then we're going to just, wait to die because we're out of food. And he's like, feed me first. And so she fed him first, and then the cruse of oil never emptied during the entire famine. She always had just enough to make that one more meal, and there was always just that one more meal always there. So I kind of feel like that today, where I had just enough energy to do what I needed to do and not feel hungry, and to be able to stay awake and not let things affect me, in spite of the fact that I have my anxiety and everything else that kept me awake and I didn't sleep well. So like, God just made up for that today, and it was okay. And that's just, to me, that's amazing. That's a miracle. That's a miracle in my life. And I am so grateful to be able to recognize God's hand in my life, to recognize these little miracles, and to know that God is lifting me up, supporting me, helping me, like he did with Moses and the Israelites. And he had the two people holding up his arms. So to cross the Red Sea, or hold up his arms for the battle? Because when his arms were up, they won the battle. When his arms were down, they lost. Something like that. I know bits and pieces of Bible stories, they get all mixed up in my head, so I apologize. But I do like being able to compare my life to the Bible, to the scriptures, to know that God is the same yesterday, today, and forever, and that he was there to help those people then, and he's still there to help me today, and he's there to help all of you as well. And it's just amazing that miracles are still there, and they still happen in our lives, and it's not just in the Old Testament or in the Bible or in the Book of Mormon or whatever scriptures you read. They're there every day today. You just have to look for them. And so I am very grateful for the miracles in my life today. And that is all I have. If you like these videos, you can hit like, subscribe, share with someone else if you like them too. And I hope you have a great day full of gratitude, and find ways to recognize God's hand in your life, along with all the little miracles in your life today too.